Nightmares, worms in food, and psychological torment. That is how a single Venezuelan mother is describing life inside a family detention facility in Dilley, Texas, the same center where 5-year-old Liam Ramos and his father were held. MS Now national reporter Rosa Flores sat down with the young mother, who has since been released but is ordered to wear an ankle monitor and regularly check in with ICE.
Veo que está llorando. I mean, you're crying now. ¿Qué es lo más difícil para usted? What's the most difficult part?
Tener miedo ahora de estar en la calle, tener miedo de que me vuelvan a meter a este lugar.
She says that her biggest fear is that she's afraid everywhere. She's afraid to be outside. She's afraid to be taken back into the Dilley facility, and that she doesn't want to go back into detention. Su hijo, ¿cómo está? How is your son?
Todavía se despierta en las noches llorando.
She says that he wakes up at night crying.
No ha querido comer mucho todavía.
He still doesn't eat.
And Rosa joins us now live from outside the Family Detention Center in Dilley, Texas. Rosa, what more are you learning about this family and the facility?
Mika, thank you so much for shining light on this story. This woman is so afraid that she doesn't want to use her real name. She wants us to call her Maria for fear of retaliation. She was arrested last November with her toddler son during a routine ICE check-in. And she was in detention for about 2 months. And she told us about the conditions inside the facility. You described some of it. Worms in broccoli. She said that there's waiting for everything, long lines, because there's more than 1,000 people inside the facility. But she said that the worst part is the psychological torment. The lights are on 24/7. She says that she couldn't sleep at night, just thinking and thinking and thinking. And as a mother with a toddler, she said that the only thing she could offer her son were motherly hugs every single day. Now, we asked DHS for comment. We asked them a lot of questions. They didn't answer our specific questions, but they did send us a statement, and I want to read you a portion of it. They said, quote, all detainees are provided with 3 meals a day, clean water, clothing, bedding, showers, soap, and toiletries. Inmates also have access to phones to communicate with family members and lawyers. And Mika, this woman says that all of a sudden, 2 months into her detention, the federal government offered her $5,000 to self-deport. When she said no, she was bused to Laredo, Texas. An ankle monitor was strapped on her leg, and she was released into a faith facility. And Mika, I have to leave you with this, because if people are thinking, oh, is the Trump administration just all of a sudden becoming more humane? There's a hidden risk that has this woman and so many others terrified. They have to return, Mika, to the same ICE facility where they were detained with their children. And so, in essence, the Trump administration has created this vulnerable pool of people that they can rearrest.
MS Now national reporter Rosa Flores, live from Dilley, Texas. Thank you for your coverage. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, quarantines have been put in place at the Dilley Detention Center after multiple cases of measles was detected there over the weekend. This comes as another detention facility in Arizona has also had to enact similar protocols after 3 measles cases were confirmed among its detainees there. Dr. Gupta, first of all, what are all the risks when you have these people being treated the way they are in large numbers, including measles?
Well, Mika, it's a perfect setup, unfortunately, for something like measles. We've talked, Rosa and her tee up here. Poor conditions, worm in food, that tells you sanitation is not good. HVAC, you need something, you need a place that has good HVAC for ventilation, since measles spreads by air. That's obviously not going to be happening there. And then just density. This is a perfect setup for spread. They're only saying 2 confirmed cases. I'm sure that's grossly underestimated.
Dr. Gupta, is there any sense that medical professionals have been on site at some of these centers and are able to give us some more insight into what you're seeing?
And Mara, it looks like there's been some alarm, some letters written from health officials in Texas, but frankly, too little, potentially too late. And the concern here is this going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I'm not sure how it gets better, because these facilities in and of themselves are spreaders of this infection.
MS Now medical analyst Dr. Vin Gupta, thank you very much for coming on this morning.